Hello, welcome back. Today I am gonna share a cozy fall clean because I recently decorated my house for fall. Don't worry about the mess. The fall decorations are very cute and pretty and warm and cozy. So today I just wanna kind of take it a little bit easy, but also I wanna be productive. So we're gonna light a candle, get things going, make it really nice and cozy, grab your favorite warm drink, or if it's still warm where you're at, like it is here, then you can grab a cool drink, it's okay. And I want to obviously clean the house, get a reset, but I also got some new bookshelves I want to build. I also need to go in the laundry room and tackle that like disaster space because every time I walk in there, I hate it and it's like stressful. So I want to get that everything all put away and organized in there. And then I also want to go up to my bathroom if I have time today. It's the same situation up there. My sister and I got it a little bit organized the other day, but it's covering the counter, all the things I need to find homes for. So we have a lot to get done, but we're going to do it in a relaxed way. So come on and hang out with me today.
Go ahead and shine, darling, go ahead and shine.
Know the weather will get colder, that it can't always be spring. And when I pushed you in a stroller, you were looking up, singing life like a church hymn. You are gonna find your place, child. Of that much I know, I'm sure. Keep on laughing at the rain, I guess. Isn't that the place to start? Someday you will be stronger than you are now, but you will not know everything. And when the water's spilling over the bow, you'll still have me in the wings. You gotta get up to get down, kid. You gotta get down to get up again. You gotta get up to get down, kid. You gotta get down to get up again.
Okay, so it has been a minute since I've had a little mindset chat with you guys. If you've been here for really any amount of time, well, I guess if you've been here for a while, like within the last year, you know that I love to share mindset chats. I'm big on mindset. I think a lot of your situation does have to do with that. Even if you're in a crummy situation, it really makes the biggest difference if you can shift your mindset. So I'm big on that. When I'm feeling low, I'm obviously not going to be as good about that and I'll struggle a little bit more. And so since I feel like I'm kind of getting back into the flow of things, I was feeling pretty good this last week, I guess. And so because of that, my mind is like set on mindset, which is great. I'm loving it when my mind is there. So anyway, I wanted to talk about something. It's something I actually saw maybe like 2 weeks ago and I actually briefly mentioned it on Instagram, but it was just a clip that I saw about a movie. I really have no idea what movie it was. I haven't seen the movie itself. There's two wolves. It talks about how one was like filled with hope and love and all these good things, and the other one was filled with, I don't remember exactly, like maybe despair and sadness or anger, things like that. And the answer was whatever one you feed is which one is going to win. And I just felt like that was so simple, but so powerful. And that definitely resonated a lot with me, especially with everything going on. I feel like some days things just eat at me and it really takes a lot out of me and it just is like a struggle. And then other days I can stay on top of it. And really the only big difference a lot of the time is actually just my mindset. It's where my mind is. There might not be some specific thing going on that day, but it really just breaks down to like where my mind is at. And so I want to encourage you again, of course, I'm always trying to encourage you guys and encourage myself because you know I am definitely not perfect with this. But if you are struggling with whatever it is, big or small, just keep in mind whatever you are feeding today is whatever will win. So if you want to have a good day, then make sure to focus on the good things. And some days you do definitely just have to have struggling days, like we all have those. But if you can, focus on the good, feed the good, and that's what's going to win.
You'll still have me in the way. You gotta get up to get down, kid. You gotta get down to get up again.
I've already built one of these years ago. That one, fingers crossed, it doesn't take a long time. It doesn't look too bad, but I love this bookshelf and I was so excited. I actually looked originally to get another one of this, but it was out of stock at the time and I wasn't sure if it was like out of stock temporarily or like discontinued. So I was happy it came back in stock and then I can use the other one somewhere else.
I've been sailing for many years, tried to find you and face
I just want to quickly say how thankful I am that I've been able to focus on making our house feel like a home. I mean, starting over after 16 years of marriage. Actually, the day after I filmed this was our 16-year wedding anniversary, which was weird anyway because obviously we are still in the middle of going through our divorce. We've been together since I was 17 years old. I'm 35, about to be turning 36 in October, and it's just hard because for 1,000 reasons, but also this is kind of what I feel like it's all I've ever known. So it's very hard going from that life to this life where everything is different. And I really do just feel like I'm starting over. And although I do feel like on most days, I do feel so much more peace. I feel like I can finally breathe a lot easier ever since moving out, but it also is just very different life now. And I have still consistently felt like this was the right choice, but I just, through this all, I just want to kind of express my gratefulness. I'm so thankful for being able to focus on making this home cozy and warm and a new space for myself and my boys. And I'm so thankful that you guys are here making that possible. And, I never would have expected YouTube to be like a big thing. I started it back in 2017 when I was going through postpartum depression with my youngest, as I've shared a lot of times. And it's just now actually providing for my boys and myself. And I just could not be more grateful. So whether you have been here for a day or 8 years or anywhere in between, I just want to say a big thank you to you. I really appreciate you guys, not only because it does support my family, but also just the community. I have messaged so many of you guys over the years and a lot of you more recently where I feel like some of us have been in the same situation, and it's been really great to have that community, and I've just been so incredibly thankful. So thank you for being here.
I see the way you look at me, the cherry on top of your broken dreams. I didn't ask you for anything, but you're acting like I did. I can feel it when you walk around. You see a light, try to put it out. Do I remind you that you never found exactly what you need? Cycles repeating. You'll get mad, I get sad, and then you'll leave, and I'm grieving. What I wish we had, what I really need. I know deep down you're good. You're just so misunderstood, it's deceiving. Round and around we go, cycles repeat. Now I loved you through all of it, the good, the bad, the thick and thin. Always gave you the benefit, but it's getting hard to ignore. If I could, I would take all your pain. I know it's been getting in your way. If you let me in, you could see I would say it to your face. Cycles repeating.
Okay, it is all done and I love it. I feel like it just fits the space so much better, and these ones are going to go into there. I'm gonna see if I'll put both of them in there or if I'll put one in there and one in another room, but I just love it. It's gonna be a little bit easier to decorate because I did feel like these ones are just a little bit too narrow, and these ones just have had my heart for years. So I'm happy to have another one that I can like have on both sides, but I'm so happy with it. And it was really easy to build. It didn't take like any time at all. So let's go put the plant shelf away, see if we'll do one or two, and then we'll move on to the next thing. The next thing's not quite so fun, but more needed. It's tackling my laundry room. Let's do it.
I was lost without any direction. Had a line so many times, but I needed attention. No matter what I say, no matter my regrets, things still been said and done. There's not a part of me that wants to say no, but I have realized I had to let go.
I also just want to say I am always open to suggestions. So I do personally really like this setup so far with the plants on both sides of the room. But if you have any other ideas, let me know in the comments, because a lot of times I will read your suggestions and I will take them because they're really good. But I'm just so happy with how this house is turning out. It's just really coming together, and I honestly just love this home. I feel like it's so peaceful and so cozy, and several of you have actually said that you kind of prefer this home to my last home, and I actually agree. I feel like this house feels so much more, I don't know, it has like really good vibes, and I just am so grateful for this home.
That's why you have to know. Yeah, there's not a part of me that wants to say no, but I have realized I had to let go. Cause something's broken and I'm the reason. It's not that easy knowing you'll do better.
Okay, welcome to my laundry room. You guys have not seen it here since the empty house tour, and it's not that way now. So it actually, I had forgot, I did come clear off the other day, like a mound of stuff. It's still not good. My mom actually just came through, and like I had so much like random stuff, like cleaning products and all the things. And so one day, I don't remember what I was doing. I was working on something in another room, and when she was still here, she just like started kind of putting things up in the cabinets and organizing, which is so great, except that I don't really know where everything is exactly. And so like I find myself looking for something and I'm just like, where would it be? Where would I, if I were this, where would I be? And so anyway, I want to get everything cleared off of here so that I can store like laundry baskets and all that kind of stuff over here for now, and then it'll feel more peaceful, and then I'll also just know where everything is. So let's do this.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to
This is actually going to be so nice because in the last house I had like my kitchen cleaning cabinet, which I will still have that here, but I'm gonna have just the things that I use every single day, and this is all my overstock, where they kind of kept some overstock in there. Then I had some stuff in the garage, then I had some stuff upstairs in that closet, and it was just like the inventory being so spread out and like really messed with me, because then I would go in the garage cabinet, it's like, oh, I don't have that, I better get some more. And then later I would go up in the cabinet upstairs and see, oh, I did have it was right here. So this is gonna be so nice. Now, some things I do love to overstock. Like I will do a big green leaf order. This is actually my green leaf stuff. I will just buy a bunch of things all at once. So like I have a bunch of different concentrates. Some are for glass cleaner, some are all purpose, some are bathroom, and then you just kind of reuse the bottles. I have my Von Ami cleaner, which I love this stuff. I've been using this for years and I love that it's actually just very cheap. I don't know what it is right now because I actually haven't bought it in a while, but last time I checked it was like $2 and it works so good. Then up here I have some more green leaf cleaner, like sink and tub scrub, and then I have some Molly said sink scrub, tangerine pink stuff. This is so nice. So I have my scrubs up here, and then a little bit of overstock random stuff over here. I have a bunch of magic erasers, and I actually get like a big huge pack of 30 or something for, I don't know if it's like $5, $6, $7 on Temu. Anyway, I get that and it lasts me forever, and I'll do like one bulk order a year of that. I actually get a lot of like random cleaning products from there, and then I have random scrubber bits over here, and that will be that, and we'll move on to the next cabinet. Okay, this is just like robot vacuum parts and pieces, so I'm gonna put all of this in here, and vac mop. These are another favorite of mine. These are some extras that I have that I haven't opened. I have a bunch that are like already opened and everything, but these are great because you just wring them out and you can wash and dry and polish in one step, whatever you need. You can even like wipe down doors, but it really works the best on like TVs, mirrors, windows, all that kind of stuff, like anything glass. These are so good. I love them.
I'm looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Oh, yeah. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with
These you just put in your dryer. I'm gonna try them. I just got them from Walmart a while ago because I don't want to use like scent beads and scent boosters and all that stuff. I am the odd person that does not love the scent of lavender. I know it's so good for you. I know there's like a lot of benefits. I don't know. It's not my favorite, but I kind of would rather have my clothes smell like natural lavender than nothing. So I'm gonna try them out. If I don't love them, I'm gonna give these to my sister who loves lavender. So toss it in the dryer for now. And then put the rest up here for now. And then these, I don't even know actually if they make them anymore, but I obviously had an overstock. But these are so nice to deep wash your washing machine. I used to do it like once a month, and it just kind of like releases any grime and buildup in your washing machine. If they don't have this brand, I'm sure you can find a different one, but I really liked them, and they're high efficiency washers, which I feel like most are now because we live in Arizona. That is not the most organized, and I will come back in at another time and actually get it like deep cleaned and organized with all the cute things that help it stay organized. But for now, this is so much better than it was. Odor Cleanse Source Treatment. You can get this in the liquid. You can also get it in a powder, which is what I have here. If someone gets sick on their bedding or their clothes or something, like this will get it all out. It is wild. It even gets like cat pee out of stuff. Especially I use the powder for like, I'll just toss it in a regular load of laundry, but also you can do it with the spray. I don't know. I don't know what it does. It's magic. It doesn't smell like anything. It takes all the smell out.
Been losing my focus like 1,000 times before. Can't take this anymore. 'Cause I've been looking for something to change thoughts into motion. Been waiting way too long. Yeah, waiting just for somebody to love and to surround me and to handle my emotions. I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out driving every mile, and now if I rewind, it's all been a waste of time. It's all been a waste of time. How could somebody be with someone else if you can't be by yourself?
I have seen a few comments from some of you over the past several videos asking if I'm still planning on doing some DIY projects in this house, and honestly, I have yet to ask my landlord if he would like me to do any home makeovers on his home, but I have just been I do still plan to, but I have been so busy getting settled, moving in, everything with the divorce, and just a million other things, the kids, like all this stuff. And so because of that, I just know that I'm not gonna have time to actually focus on those areas in that depth until the new year probably. So I just don't want to like bother him right now until I'm actually ready to tackle those projects. But either way, no matter what he says, I am so grateful for this home, and I feel like it just fits our family so incredibly well. And even if I'm not able to do like full-on DIY home makeovers in this home, it's perfect as is, and I'm so grateful.
For something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste diamonds in the light, glowing in the night like fireflies, blushing like the sunset in your eyes, floating like a halo paradise. Somehow you make all the wrong things right. Now that I got you, we could burn.
Okay, I just put my empty candle, my used up candle in the freezer because I've shared this in the past, but I really like to focus when I'm buying a candle on also the jar. Not always, sometimes I'll just buy the candle strictly for the scent, but if I like the scent, then I'll pay attention to the jar too. I'll do that because I like to reuse the jar. So I will end up cleaning out all the wax, and then you can use the container or jar for whatever you want. And honestly, you can even donate them if you want to. But if you put them in your freezer, it just makes it so easy to pull that wax out, and then you can kind of clean it up. But I wanted to share because I feel like sometimes I'm way more on top of things and I'm feeling like I'm getting into a routine, and then other times like this, you can see the kitchen was just such a mess. I had not gone in here really all day. I just been busy doing lots of other things, and so I really didn't end up getting to the kitchen until late in the evening. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I am still not fully settled. Like, I'm kind of settled, but not totally. And so I do need to organize my kitchen cabinets. Inside those is still a hot mess. I still need to organize my pantry, my fridge, closets, like everybody's closet. Oh my gosh, and the garage. Yeah, so there are a lot of spaces, and I feel like until I get those under control a bit more, I'm not going to be able to get fully into certain routines. So that will definitely help me as well. But getting things done like my laundry room was huge.
We could burn it down, 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 down. We could burn it down, down, we could burn it down,
My mind's a wrecking ball, swinging in between doubts and fears and all the things that I can't see. In a world where all the parts feel incomplete, you're the one and only ever constant thing. You make my heart feel alive. You help open up my eyes of all that I've seen come and go. You're like nothing I've known. Hold on to me, I hold on to you. You'll always be one thing I can't lose. Of anything I am and all I'll ever do, you'll always be one thing I can't lose. I don't know how the days they go, blink of an eye. But I know the wars I'm in, not losing fight. You break all the walls I built. You're a different kind of real. Of all that I've seen come and go, you know me like nobody knows. Hold on to me, I hold on.
One thing that I found after moving out was that although each day looks very different, I feel like it's not as hard to get everything done. And I'm really just kind of mostly talking about things around the house, like homemaking. But I feel like that is because there is no resentment or expectation of having someone else in the home that I'm kind of hoping or wanting to get help with, because it's just me. So I know that no one else is coming behind me to get anything done. So I don't have any of that frustration. And I actually just feel like it has brought so much more joy back into homemaking for me. That's something that I've always enjoyed and loved, but definitely I noticed that was stealing a little bit of joy just from homemaking. So I'm definitely not saying that life is easier, but I am just really trying to focus on any positives or any good things that I've noticed, because those are the things that are getting me through.
Hold on to me, I'll hold on to you. You'll always be one thing I can't lose. Look around where you are. See my love shine like the stars. Take a breath where you stand. I'm forever here to hold your hand. Oh, oh, oh,
The reason I'm not doing a full tutorial on my hair and makeup is because I am definitely far from a makeup and hair guru. So I'm just kind of doing what works for me. But oh my gosh, I do want to say I really need to go make time and get a haircut and get some highlights put in, because my grays have been going crazy the last few months. And I actually just realized I have not gone and gotten either done, not a haircut and not a highlight, in the last year and a half. So I am well overdue.
won't outshine my love for you.
In my bathroom, my sister came in here. I had like boxes and boxes in here that just kind of dispersed everywhere. But we did go through a lot of things, but it's like one of those things when there's chaos, it invites more chaos, and that's where we're at. There were some things on the counter and there got more and more, and then it's like, I don't know exactly where everything's home is. Sometimes the kids come and get ready in the bathroom in here with me, and so some of their stuff's in here, some stuff that needs to go other places, and then also some things that I need to decide, like, am I gonna make a home for it, or is it going out? From day one of moving in, which has been, I mean, I guess a little over a month now, I have never had a really clean, nice bathroom. It's just been a bit chaotic. So this is gonna feel so good. It'll be motivating for you, and it will feel so good for me. So let's get back into it. Okay, also these are so fun. My stepmom actually is from Japan, and she makes the most beautiful jewelry. But the cool thing about it too is, like, most or all of her jewelry is like natural stones in it, which I love. I just think it's cool because they have like different properties. And she has an Etsy shop, so I'll link them down below. But like, I don't think there's any two alike, but I just think they're so cute. These are gonna be perfect for Valentine's Day. And then look at these ones. That's so pretty. This one I think is Labradorite. I just think these are so stunning. Pretty. I wore these the other day. They're so stunning. I got this one with the moon and little citrine at the bottom. Anyway, I just thought they're so pretty. And I got this dish. Oh, what is it from? It's a selenite stone, but it's like solid and it's so pretty. So I think I might keep this actually on my bedside table, just to maybe put like my earrings or whatever. I'm gonna wear these ones.
Get on your feet, there's sights to see. Rolling hills or city streets, ocean to ocean and all in between. It's out there just waiting on you and me. Take it in, we got no plans. Good things come to those who can. Live moment to moment and all in between. It's out there just waiting on you and me. So look alive, 'cause while I was waiting for
I think this was actually like a tiny little pot. I found it from TJ Maxx quite a while ago, like sometime last year, and I just knew I'm gonna use it for Q-tips. I thought this was so cute. I also found this one, so this one's gonna be in my bathroom. This one's going to the boys. I have not been doing good self-care lately. I feel like ever since moving in, I've just felt so busy. But in the earlier months of the year, I was actually doing so much better with self-care. That's mostly because my therapist really super encouraged it, especially while I was still living in the old house and we were kind of in the beginning stages of the divorce and just all that kind of stuff. And so I got really good at self-care and it really does make a difference. So I am still needing to get back into that. So that's kind of a big reason why I got this little display, which I think is so cute. I just found it from Ross, but I want to keep my self-care items front and center so they're easy to see and encourage me to actually get back into it. And I encourage you to also get into self-care because it's really good.
Jokes we make that nobody should laugh at.
All right, I had to go downstairs to get my cloths and I grabbed a drink. It's just like flavored sparkling water. I've been having them in these glasses. They just like a little enjoyment in the day.
We'll never find the end of us until death do us part can be a long time, cause no one knows the kind of people we'll become.
So like I was talking about a while ago, I've been doing YouTube. Actually, this last month was 8 years, which really feels impossible, honestly, to think it's been that long. But also I really have been sharing a lot of my life for a long time. And with that, I've been sharing these clean with me, homemaking style motivating videos. And I just want to say, I hope that whether you've been here for a while or whether you're brand new, I do hope that you feel motivated by my videos, or at least you feel like you are gaining a friend and having some company, because definitely, I understand that homemaking, and if you're a stay-at-home mom or a working mom or not a mom at all, but just whatever, life itself can be very lonely. So I hope that you end up leaving my channel and my videos feeling better than when you got here. That's just always the goal.
How I see this play out, I don't say we break up, I see you settle down. Cause when I look into your eyes, it's never long enough, we'll never find the end of us. Cause I love the way I feel, and I have for this whole year. When all the lights go out, I still want you right here. When I look into your eyes, forever opens up, we'll never find the end of us.
Alrighty, my dirty floors that are getting a well-deserved clean is what's going to go ahead and wrap up today's video. I hope that this was like a good motivating fall video because I wanted to give you good vibes and just give you that relaxation, but also be productive. Like, we can enjoy our time, but also still get things done. You know what I mean? And that's my goal today. I feel very good. My home feels very good, and I'm so grateful for that. And I hope that you feel that as well. If you are not subscribed already, I know I say this all the time, but seriously, it's free. It does not cost you anything, but it'll just notify you next time I upload my new video. And I have a lot of really fun ones planned for the fall season and also going into winter, because that'll be right around the corner. But I hope you guys have an incredible day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.